The basketball legend Kobe Bryant once said in an interview that how important it is to recognize the difference between what you do versus understanding that that is not who you are. This is very crucial for people in all professions. Separating our sense of identity from what we do, from our work, helps us become better at our job, at our profession, helps us develop great businesses. But in the world today, work is not only seen as a source of income, but as a source of self-esteem, source of social acceptance, a source of personal identity. And this phenomena is known as workism. Workism is the belief that work is not only important for economic production, but also a source of our self-identity, self-acceptance, and defining element of what our purpose is. But when we allow our professions to become the leading factor in determining our self-perception, our self-identity, we can easily fall into numerous traps. Like for example, checking messages and emails around the clock. We may miss time with our families and friends. We may give up on other activities we may be passionate about, skipping opportunities to engage with and give back to our communities, or neglecting even basic needs like regulated eating and health. And the psychological downside to workism is when things go wrong at work, the results can feel emotionally devastating. Having a project fail, or missing a promotion, or being laid off can quickly trigger depression in those who see themselves as being defined by their professional achievements alone. Or you might start hating your job. And if you've identified so closely with your job, then hating your job is tantamount to hating yourself. But it isn't just individuals who pay the price because of workism. Businesses also suffer. Because when people tend to see their work as their own identity, they tend to overwork. A CNBC article cited the research done at Stanford, which stated that employee output falls after a 50-hour work week, and it falls really sharply after a 55-hour work week. Dustin Moskovitz, co-founder of Facebook, who really put up immense amount of hard work in establishing Facebook in the initial years, once said that if he would have spent a little more time on doing things which he really was passionate about, or really he liked, or really he out of his work, he could have become a better employee and a better leader. The Gita recommends that one needs to be regulated in one's sleeping, eating, recreation, and work in order to have a wholesome experience of life. We need to learn to invest in various aspects of life. Recipe of life has several ingredients which need to be present in right proportions in order to give us a wholesome experience. So let us try and avoid extremism in all aspects of our life, whether it is our work, whether it is our family, whether it is our social life, whether it is our personal introspection. Let us make an attempt and effort to lead a life of balance. Give your best at your work, but let work not define who you are.